Black male outcast, an evil dream come true. Imagine if you're recruiting for your street gang, or if you have international ambitions, terror cell. Here are a group of boys and men who are told throughout their lives, 24/7 literally, that their country is against them, that whatever progress has been made has either been an illusion or has worked against them, and that they need to be in perpetual grievance mode, meaning always angry, always looking for a reason to lash out, and not looking for reasons to govern themselves better, take better advantage of whatever progress has been made. It's a very interesting conundrum. If you turn on your television set, log on, or pick up your newspaper for those of you who are still fond of print, the headlines are filled with black male outcasts violently acting out this narrative. If we cast our gaze back to the recent past, we see that the DC shipyard played host to a black male outcast who acted out his particular interpretation of this narrative. At no time should we accept that we are outcasts in this country. We understand the slave past, we understand Jim Crow. It's fine to say that there is injustice presently. No situation will ever be perfect. But running around murdering people in the inner city indiscriminately, or slapping on a micron thick political or religious justification, and then doing the work of Islamists against your own countrymen, what does it prove? What does it solve? Nothing. If you look at the stereotypes that have been directed against American black men, then gang membership or terror cell affiliations or self-radicalization, if you happen to be a do-it-yourself terrorist, none of that plays against presumptions about our people, and black men particularly, as old as this country. Redefining your definition of our people would be one step. Our people includes the entire American population, regardless of what they look to. We share a common history that all groups have contributed to. Feeling like an outcast means that you will probably vote Democrat, that you will support liberal policies that undermine the very black family, culture, and institutions that you claim to love so much. It means that any criminal who is captured, you will reliably make excuses for, even if most of the time his victims are fellow grievance practitioners like yourself. There's nothing quite so macabre as watching one outcast kill another outcast, as they define themselves, and then blame other people for it. I call this a remote control theory, that somewhere, some white man with a mustache, a top hat, and a cape is hiding behind a tree with a remote control, sending us out on these lethal missions because, obviously, if you believe in the black male outcast model, then you have to believe that you have no control over your individual behavior, that you can be led like a pet into whatever direction your masters or your narrative so decide. Black male outcasts in the 21st century are an anachronism. You have not faced 1/100th of the opposition that your predecessors did. In a time of unequaled opportunity, not guarantees, you have chosen to be perpetually aggrieved, professionally angry, and looking for ways to lash out. Those among you with less impulse control lash out by attacking people on the streets, by gunning people down. And then, to add insult to cultural injury, revel in a culture that sings about this, that makes videos about this, that encourages people to even upload these incidents in real time to various websites that profiteer off of this behavior. All because some of us see ourselves as outcasts. In 2013, if you can't see that being a black male outcast is an evil dream come true, you had better hope and pray that society doesn't wake you out of this deadly slumber. at the end of a policeman or a soldier's weapon, because this type of lawless behavior will at one point engender very definite and overwhelming responses. Choice is yours. You can be an American or you can be an outcast between your ears, but you can't be both.